Explosive news hitting the sports world. Thomas Müller is back in the headlines with a hilarious take on a Germany return. We've got his exact words, and you won't believe what he said about Julian Nagelsmann calling him up. Meanwhile, whispers of discontent are surfacing from the Leverkusen squad. Coach Kasper H. Hjulmand's recent decisions are reportedly causing an internal debate, and we're breaking down exactly why some players are unhappy. And the rumor mill is churning, with Xabi Alonso potentially heading to Liverpool. We're diving deep into the reports and what this could mean for Arne Slot's future at Anfield. Finally, Bayern Munich's Uli Hoeneß has spoken, and he's slamming the door shut on a colossal €200 million move for Michael Olise. What did he say about Liverpool's spending? All that and more, right here. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss a single update.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the PopSockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
I've got my football boots with me. Thomas Müller responds humorously to Germany return questions. After an illustrious career with 131 appearances and 45 goals for Germany, the legendary Thomas Müller announced his international retirement following the European Championship in 2024. However, the football world can't stop speculating about a potential comeback. On Thursday, appearing on Magenta TV, the Bayern Munich icon and current Vancouver Whitecaps star was directly asked about the possibility of returning to the German national team. His response, pure Müller trademark humor mixed with a dose of reality. "I generally enjoy theoretical scenarios. I've got my football boots with me," Müller quipped with a laugh. But don't get too excited, as he quickly clarified that he sees zero chance of playing for Germany again. He even joked that if coach Julian Nagelsmann were to call him, then he's lost it and really has a problem. Müller humorously questioned how many players would have to be injured for him to be considered, suggesting like 15 attackers. The veteran striker has been making waves in MLS, scoring 11 goals in 22 games for the Vancouver Whitecaps. He's also set to appear on Magenta TV as a pundit for the upcoming World Cup. Fans are buzzing about Müller's witty response, with many appreciating his candid and humorous take on retirement. The debate over Germany's squad options continues, but Müller's stance seems clear. Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just getting started. Next, we're heading to Leverkusen, where team selections are reportedly causing quite a stir within the squad. Kasper H. Hjulmand's team selections reportedly cause unrest in Leverkusen's squad. Reports from Kicker to suggest that Bayern Leverkusen coach Kasper H. Hjulmand's recent decision to reinstate the fit-again Mark Flecken as goalkeeper has ignited an internal debate within the club. This move came shortly after his replacement, Janis Blaswich, delivered a strong performance against Arsenal. H. Hjulmand's decision to immediately revert to Flecken, despite Blaswich's solid form, has been perceived by some within the team and communicated externally as a departure from the coach's usual principle of merit-based selection. This situation appears to be weakening the position of the Danish coach, who had already raised eyebrows earlier in the year with consistent starts for Jonas Hoffmann as a right wing-back, even substituting him into a left wing-back role during a significant victory. Adding to the internal friction, some players reportedly feel they are not receiving adequate playing time. While such situations can arise under any manager, the timing of this discontent, coupled with the recent decision regarding Blaswich, does not seem to be strengthening H. Hjulmand's standing. The fact that the incomprehension surrounding Blaswich's demotion has now leaked from within the team is a clear indicator that H. Hjulmand's position is precarious, not only due to a recent lack of progress, but also disappointing results in the Bundesliga. The internal unrest at Leverkusen is a major talking point among fans and analysts, with many questioning H. Hjulmand's man management. But the managerial merry-go-round might not be over yet. We're turning our attention to Liverpool, where a sensational coaching change could be on the horizon. Xabi Alonso to replace Arne Slot at Liverpool. Speculation is mounting that Xabi Alonso has accepted an offer to coach Liverpool, potentially replacing current manager Arne Slot. Slot's position is reportedly under pressure following Liverpool's 10th Premier League defeat of the season, a 2-1 loss to Brighton and Hove Albion, which has hampered their Champions League qualification hopes. Currently sitting in 5th place, Liverpool are 5 points adrift of Aston Villa in 4th and have fallen too far behind Arsenal in the title race. This dip in domestic form has put Slot's future at Anfield in serious doubt, especially in his second year at the club. According to German publication Bild, club officials have identified Alonso as the prime candidate to take over. Alonso, who had a successful 5-year playing career at Liverpool, even playing a key role in their 2005 Champions League victory, is said to be interested in a return to the club. However, the scenario is not yet a done deal. Potential stumbling blocks include contract negotiations regarding salary, duration, and crucially, Alonso's authority in rebuilding the squad, including player recruitment and sales. Alonso is also reportedly unwilling to take over mid-season and would only consider joining for the start of the 2026-2027 season. Liverpool has long admired Alonso, especially after Jurgen Klopp's departure announcement in 2024. At that time, Alonso, managing Bayer Leverkusen, was seen as the ideal successor. Despite rejecting offers from both Madrid and Liverpool previously to stay with Leverkusen and achieve a historic domestic double, Liverpool's CEO Michael Edwards has maintained contact. Even after Alonso's brief stint at Madrid, Liverpool has kept him on their radar. The situation is further complicated by reports of a deteriorating relationship between Alonso and some top players during his time at Madrid, which may have contributed to his dismissal. Alonso's agent has officially presented his plans to Liverpool, with Edwards reportedly making the offer. The football world is closely watching the developments at Liverpool, with fans divided on whether Alonso is the right choice to lead the club forward. But before we see who's taking the helm at Anfield, there's a massive transfer saga Bayern Munich has just shut down. We're talking about a €200 million deal that's now off the table. Bayern chief Uli Hoeneß rules out €200 Liverpool move for Olise. Recent reports suggesting Liverpool were prepared to splash out a staggering €200 million for Bayern Munich star Michael Olise have been firmly rebuffed. FC Bayern honorary president Uli Hoeneß has definitively closed the door on any summer transfer to the Reds, stating that not even such an astronomical fee would convince the German champions to part with their prized winger. Liverpool have already spent €500 million this year and are having a very poor season. We won't contribute to them playing better next year, Hoeneß declared to reporters at the KI Festival in Münster. He emphasized the club's commitment to its fans, stating, "We play this game for our fans. We have 430,000 members, we have millions of fans worldwide, and it doesn't help them much if we have €200 million in the bank but play worse football every Saturday because of it." Olise, who joined Bayern from Crystal Palace in 2024, has a contract with the German club that runs until 2029. His impressive performances have clearly made him a key asset, and Bayern is adamant about retaining him, regardless of the financial allure from a rival club. Hoeneß's strong stance has sent shockwaves through the transfer market, with Liverpool now needing to look elsewhere for significant attacking reinforcements. Fans are reacting with a mix of frustration and understanding, acknowledging Bayern's firm position. That's all the breaking news for today, but stick around for a super fast recap of all the top stories. And make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss our next incredible update. And that's a wrap on today's top sports headlines. We heard Thomas Müller's hilarious take on a potential Germany return, learned about the unrest brewing in the Leverkusen squad, explored the sensational reports linking Xabi Alonso to Liverpool, and Bayern Munich shut down a massive €200 million transfer for Michael Olise. Did you catch it all? Make sure you're subscribed and have that notification bell on so you never miss an update. Like this video if you found it helpful, leave a comment with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media channels for even more behind-the-scenes action and breaking news. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.